Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. His, we now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I said that we are.
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
So I realize that Jamaicans are such a carefree set of people that they don't really sit down and think about how exceptional Jamaica is to the entire world, and realize that how small Jamaica is compared to the rest of the world, and the impact that Jamaicans have had on the rest of the world, that the least that Jamaica can have is proper infrastructure and architecture. Like the amount of attention and ripple effect that we have on the entire world, and how much the world loves us, how much millionaire, billionaire people want to invest and are investing in Jamaica, the least that the entire Jamaica can have is proper infrastructure. We're not talking about sidewalk. We're not talking about proper drainage system. We're talking about roads. Yeah? The other day, I'm there over Marina, Portland Marina. And there was this Russian man that came on a boat. I couldn't understand everything that he was saying, but he was speaking a little bit of English and interacting and saying Jamaica is his absolute favorite place in the entire world. He's literally a sailor, and he goes around the world and just stops at places, and Jamaica is one of his absolute favorite places. And him said the one thing, he never say it in a words, but him said, oh, the roads. Ugh. Road them. I mean, I say, yo, that should have been the least of a problem. Because the amount of millionaires and billionaires we love we, the least we're supposed to do is look good. The least we're supposed to do is look good. And I'm wondering, I'm not into politics and I will never vote, but I'm like, there's no corner of the world where don't know little Jamaica. And most of we place them, a good amount of we place them, look like shit. It's not a good look.
Wait. Leaving workers earning below $20,000.
About the abduction. Producer, play that abduction story. Play that abduction story, and I have some serious questions to ask tonight.
A 33-year-old woman has been left traumatized after narrowly escaping death in what police believe was ordered by the incarcerated leader of the Kings Valley gang. The incident occurred Thursday, May 8 at approximately 6 a.m. in Grange Hill, Westmoreland. In a daring and terrifying sequence of events, she was taken from her vehicle by 3 armed men. This was after they blocked the roadway using a log. Things got worse for the woman, who's a public servant. She was then blindfolded and transported to another parish. She was taken to a 2-bedroom boardhouse in Pell River, Hanover. According to Google Maps, this is a 34-minute drive. Now, police acted on intelligence and conducted a rescue operation. According to reports, the police and the abductors traded bullets in a gun battle. During the clash, 2 of the abductors were fatally shot and the 2 illegal firearms were seized. According to the police, 2 suspects, both from Hanover addresses, escaped during the confrontation. The woman was rescued and was not physically harmed. The ordeal and the suspected link to the incarcerated gang leader is a long-standing issue for the Jamaican police. This as gang leaders continue to run criminal operations from behind bars even after conviction. Over the years, the Independent Commission of Investigations INDICOM has acknowledged the issue of contraband cell phones, for example, being used to send out deadly orders from inside prison walls.
Courtney and Jamaica, listen to me well tonight. The woman who was abducted, remember I said she probably would have been a witness in a case? It's deeper than that. What am I talking about tonight? You leave it to me, Jamaica. Because when I talk, politicians will come after me with threats and cease and desist. But I'm very guarded in how I ask questions in this country. I'm very guarded, Courtney and Jamaica, how I ask questions in this country. But the woman who was abducted, who is she? Who is she, Courtney? Who is she affiliated to or with? The police gave us a narrative and the media gave us a narrative, Jamaica, that the woman was abducted and it was commissioned from behind the prison. But the allegations are stronger than that, Jamaica. What am I talking about? Can Counselor Ian Miles come in front of the classroom?
Who? Mr. Miles?
Counselor Ian Miles, the JLP counselor who did switch from PNP. They said when we give Moreland Wilson the problem, them in a Western Westmoreland. Counselor Ian Miles come in front of the class. Ophelia, I know you're protecting me. Those things are annoying because I know how to do these probing. The media created a narrative with the police as though this was commissioned. But Councillor Miles, is there any truth that the person who was abducted is your sweetheart?
What can go so?
Councillor Miles, is there any truth that the 33-year-old that was abducted is your sweetheart?
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Councillor Ian Miles, is there any truth that you left your matrimonial home? You want me to go there, Courtney? Councillor Miles, is there any truth that you left your matrimonial home to go and live with a 33-year-old? Councillor Ian Miles, I am asking again, Is there any truth to the argument that you left your matrimonial home? I'm going to ask again. You remember, Courtney, I never come today on PDTV, you know.
No.
But I get the information. Counselor Miles, I am asking you tonight again. Is there any truth that you left your matrimonial home?
Help, help, help. We key out of the letter.
Need a divine intervention. There was an argument, Courtney, that a gunman behind bars sent out and orchestrate. I want to ask again. Was it really gunmen behind bars? Because the allegations that we are coming up, the allegations that we are now being made aware of, Jamaica, it is alleged that the mastermind, it is alleged, you hear what I said, Courtney? The mastermind in the abduction of the 33-year-old is the wife.
Beat this up.
What can go so?
Counselor Miles, come here now, please. Come here.
It's so see already.
I want my sweetheart and you to be friends.
Chris Martin, what you know? Producer.
I want
You can't go play. Let's try.
my sweetheart and you to be friends.
But where they come from, send it back. Every evil arrow.
Wife and matey.
I get to understand equally that the person who has been abducted is not cooperating with the police.
Nah, car. Tight lipped.
The abductee not cooperating with the police.
Tight lipped.
People are wondering how I get these details. So tonight, Jamaica, when they're coming to you to tell you it's men behind bars who commissioned, Counselor Miles, is there any truth to the argument that it is your wife who commissioned the abduction of your sweetheart? Is there any truth, Counselor Ian Miles? Imagine I was commending the police yesterday, Jamaica, saying how great the police did on this operation, not knowing that is one pasa.
Oh, no go on the first promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly. Cause when they win them a go dump way. Market G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have a some guy with them on a intention. Leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when in call the election. Vote them out cause them no see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go down pray. So we a tell them promptly people to vote them out cause them no see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go down pray. We have to tell them